gotta go a couple hundred years. You can't just go 5, 10, 15 years, a decade, or 3, 4 decades. Nah, man. To really understand what the hell happened, it's a couple hundred years. Even 1,000 years. Please tap in, like and share the video. Subscribe. You know, the rhetoric must have been there's land, free land everywhere.
10 or 12 chosen men to explore the Missouri River and its communication with the waters of the Pacific Ocean for the purposes of commerce. You will take observations with great pains and accuracy of latitude and longitude, the soil and face of the country, the animals, mineral productions, furs of those parts, the people inhabiting.
Hey. What up, peoples? Another walk and talk day, man. You know, initially I didn't have nothing to talk about today, but what do we think? Really dig into history and really see what went on in our history. Let's say the last 500 years. From then up to now, 2024, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's tap in and hold the vibe. Like, subscribe. Please tap in, like and share the video. Subscribe. And I will catch you after the intro play, alright? I know the style. What up, people? How's everybody doing today? Hope all is well. And if not, hope we can get back on track sooner than later. So you can add to your thing, you know what I mean? We're doing some deep dive, like really research on the history. As the way the thing went down, took a couple centuries, at least 2 centuries, you know what I'm saying? Remember, the colonizers, right? Originally, you had the settlers. And the settlers came over and just set up shop. They allowed them to live there, grew their settlements, and developed. And you know, as human beings go, I'm pretty sure human beings mix and match. And those, I'm saying, are the natives. The original settlers and the Aboriginal mixing. They become the natives, you know what I'm saying? Some join the English fashion, some join the natives fashion and speak the native language and the native traditions. The people of the land were living their lives.
10 or 12 chosen men to explore the Missouri River and its communication with the waters of the Pacific Ocean for the purposes of commerce. You will take observations with great pains and accuracy of latitude and longitude, the soil and face of the country, the animals, mineral productions, furs of those parts, the people inhabiting, with the names of their nations, their language, traditions, monuments, food, clothing, and domestic accommodations.
Without a hint of fanfare, Lewis and Captain William Clark set out from St. Louis with a company of 50 men.
White settlers took Indian society seriously. They talk about it as being like that they are like Columbus, that they are discovering vacant land, virgin land, the new paradise all over again. They never talk about it as an invasion in which they have to remove or eliminate societies that are already there.
The settlers came in and settled in, mixed in, and assumed life. Now, around the 15th, 16th century, because when you look at the founding fathers, right, they wanted to build a state, a country, form the union, the 13 states. And once the 13 states would come together, they started expanding and expansion. Want to grow the state. Now, what messed me up when I understand, I'm just getting this information. These guys, the settlers, I would say the settlers, right, build armies up, you know? And when they come to your town, they want to buy the land from you. If you don't agree, y'all go to war. Now, they had the guns, they had the technology at the time, just like now, right? So they would win these battles. And the Aboriginals, the people that lived there, would have to lose their land, gave up some spot, or give up half, and eventually they got pushed out and had to move somewhere else. And this went on in every corner of the land. States we call them now, but towns, villages, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they wanted the land, they would make an offer to the people of the land. Now the people would fight back, they would lose the land. So they got hip to this. So they started signing these treaties and paperwork for the land. They roll up on you and said, I want your land. Hey, this little spot, y'all got the rest. Okay, cool. Sign the paperwork, treaty, and everything is good until these people say, hey, we got to grow some more. More and more of our settlers coming over. And each time that would happen, that would disregard the treaty for the land, and they would tell the Indians, hey, we want the rest of this land, y'all got to go somewhere else. If they don't accommodate, they go to war. You know the natives fight. You know the natives battle right back. So there's winning and losing on both sides. The natives, or the Aboriginal I should say, have their system in place, their government in place, their laws in place. All that was disregarded. All that was shut down. All that was just don't need it no more. And you know the main thing they went to war under? You know what it is? Manifest destiny. They say God ordained this land for us, so we must have it. Even if you live on the land, you gotta go, it's ours. And this went on for at least 100 years. Had enough union put together to become a country. And when they did that, they went to war in Europe to get their independence. The natives are 2%. So what the Aboriginals are point something percent, point this, 0.2%. But best believe the Aboriginals still exist. Now those lines haven't mixed in at all with nobody. We in 2024. Man, you gotta go a couple 100 years. You can't just go 5, 10, 15 years, a decade, or 3, 4 decades. Nah, man. To really understand what the hell happened, it's a couple 100 years. Even it happened. And how much time has passed from then to now. You know? And know that history is no mystery, because what they taught us in school was a lie with some truth in it. And that truth, you gotta look at and expand on it. You know what I mean? I don't know, style. Welcome to Talk 2024. Please tap in, like and share the video, subscribe. Let's grow this channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch you at the bottom.